for this wash day, let's do a little curly transformation. So I started with freshly washed hair, and this is what I ended up with. Nice curls. So step one, sectioned off my hair. I always section in, well, not always, I do 4s most of the time. Sometimes I do 6s, but today I'm doing 4 sections. So just sectioning it off, and once I got each section sectioned off, I added some oil, and then I detangled each section. So first adding the oil, then detangling it. So here I am just working that oil through, and then I twist it up at the end so I know that I've got that section complete. And here I am on my last section, and now finally ready for the next step, which is to dry each section. So I don't totally dry it like bone straight, just drying it enough so it's still a tiny bit damp, but it's helping it get dry. I'm really just trying to stretch out my hair. I love this brush blow dryer. Literally when I'm straightening my hair, this makes it so much straighter. You can just see it's almost straightening it on its own, but I'm just really trying to get it stretched out so that the curls can look fuller and longer, and my own natural hair curls texture doesn't get mixed in with it. So the whole head is now dry, and I get some foaming mousse, some water, combine the two to make diluted foam. Then I get perm rods. You need a comb, a clippy, whichever one, and then step 4 is to part by each row. Oh yeah, if you want a scrunchie, you can use a scrunchie too. I think it's easier. And then, so I just check the back of my head, make sure that it's sectioned okay. Like you can see, I don't section perfectly, but step 5 is basically like a couple steps in one. So you'll apply the foam. I like to comb the foam through, so I'm making sure I'm working it all throughout the section. And I try to do about a 1x1 section. Sometimes they're smaller, sometimes they're bigger, but as long as it's a perfect square or a square size, you will be good. Then start rolling the roller from the end. Now this part gets a little it can get uncomfortable, like if you snag separate like hairs from other areas of your scalp. So try to do this cleanly. Make sure you're only rolling in the section that you're working on. And you can see here that I'm doing it again section by section, and my parts are still not perfect, but I am focusing on each section. And I do get my hair pretty wet, just because I want to make sure it holds and lasts longer. One thing that I did do that I wish I didn't do this time was I added way too much water. I'd say you need about 90% foam, 10% water, and I probably did a 20-80, but it's neither here nor there. The style still turned out great. So now just keep doing that all throughout your head. We're still on step 5, where you're putting the foam in, combing it through, and then rolling each section. And you can see, again, it's not perfect. I'm just doing it section by section, and adding the water and the foam to my hair did kind of make my hair get poofy again, but it all goes together. So this is the next morning. I slept in this, and surprisingly it's somewhat comfortable. This net really helps just hold it into place. So I always add in oil on my fingertips when I'm unrolling. Now, this is the part where I am not the best at. I'm not very patient when taking out my rollers. I'm like, oh, I want to see the results. But it does help if you can do this gently and patiently. So unroll in the same direction that the roller is coming out. So kind of work your fingers through the same direction that the roller is coming out, and you can see here I did it all right. It should look like this. It should look like the rollers are still in your head, but actually I had to run somewhere, so I was like, I like to do this sometimes, actually, like put a band on it, and then it helps stretch out the roots. So here I came back, and now I'm starting to do my next step, which is gently separating. Now you'll see I'm not going to totally separate the whole head because again I had somewhere to be. This was all in one morning, but I had to be somewhere, so I was like, let me get it separated enough. And again, I need to be more patient in doing this. You should go in the direction that the hair is rolled. But fluffing the roots is very important because this is what adds volume and length. So it may look like I'm combing out my curls. No, I'm combing at the roots only. Just really trying to add some volume to the roots and keeping the curls on the end. So I'm like, okay, gotta run, but I will be back. Okay, so now I'm back and I'm ready to separate more. And you're gonna see, because you can even see here, like my curls, there's still some thick pieces of curls in my head, but again, getting the oil on my hands. This is just serum, it's not like oil, it's serum. But I just go back through and I separate it just like I did earlier, and again fluffing the roots a little bit more, and you can see the curls now are separated more. But if you want more defined looking curls, you don't have to separate as much. You can keep it as curly and as defined as you want it. I like the natural look, somewhat frizzy, just like super natural. But this is the final result, and what do you think? I love the volume. I love how defined curls come out. Next time I won't add so much water, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.